ザルだ。お前らにはどいてもらう。
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Where today guys, we are back on One Piece Banner Rush to bring you out another gameplay video. Where today guys, we are going to do gameplay on Raid on Onigashima, Roronoa, Zoro. I think it goes without saying that Zoro is currently one of the best attackers in the game right now, as he has the ability to change his elements to give him the advantage of pretty much anyone that he's fighting really. However, Zoro has a huge weakness, and that is stats effects. Characters like Paraspero, well, mainly Paraspero. That's like the first character that came to mind, really, when it comes to stats effects. But characters like him that are stats effect reliant and can just do a lot of damage at the same time can pretty much take out Zoro real easily. However, if you can play right and, you know, maneuver around their skills, you can destroy them. And pretty much anyone for that matter, as long as you play your cards right. So we're going to go into the metal skills and traits, so that way we know what Zoro's capable of and dominate league battle. So for metal, we're going to be rocking Red Rock Metal, Conga Metal, and Fire Fist Pistol Red Hawk Metal. I sometimes butcher that middle name. Reviving some skill 1 and 2 cooldown, dodge cooldown, cap speed. When we are losing, I increase my damage by 10%. When allies are near the treasure area that I'm at, I increase my damage by 10%. When I capture a treasure, I recover 5% HP. When I'm attacking an enemy with an element that I'm strong against, I increase my damage by 5%. And lastly, when I'm attacking an enemy inside their treasure area, I increase my damage by 5%. When it comes to stats, we're focusing on attack and defense, as those two are like the best two for Zoro. We have a little bit of HP there, because why not? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of HP. Character boost is fully boost 2. Let's move on to the skills, shall we? Skill 1. 3 sword style, Purgatory Onigiri. This is a long range charge attack with a knockback effect, and also applies a speedy buff at level 5. The speedy buff lasts for 30. It is by 30% and it lasts for 20 seconds. This skill has a 22-second cooldown, and of course, this skill turns Zoro invincible because an EX character has to have an invincibility skill. But yeah, this is your typical charge forward type skill. There's nothing else to it. That's all it does. Is just, you know, just charge forward. Skill 2. Demon Aura, non-sword style, Ashura, Blaze Dawn, Dead Man's Game. That is a long name and a mouthful. So, whenever you start holding down the skill button, because this is a charging skill, Zoro will enter the Ashura state, and when he's in this state, he gets a 70% damage reduction, so he becomes pretty tanky. Now, if you hit Zoro while he's in this state, he will change to the element that you are weak against. Let's say, for instance, that the person that hit him was blue. Zoro will change to a green, and, well, the rest is history. I think that person's most likely dead. Now, if you do fully charge this skill, Zoro will get a defense increase by 30% for 20 seconds. And on top of that, I believe if your HP is below 50% and increases damage, I could be wrong about that though. And this skill has a 37-second cooldown, so you have that skill pretty fast, just like his skill 1. Alright, character traits. When your element change, you boost your attack by 50% for 5 seconds, and you get a skill 2 cooldown by 50%. So what this is saying is that if you change your element, you're just going to be able to kill anyone. That's all it's saying. You're going to kill someone for 5 seconds, and after those 5 seconds, you're just back to normal. Nullify stun and recover 50% of your HP when enough damage is taken to KO. Pretty much the same. You have an extra life, pretty much. When dealing damage, well, no, I'm gonna say this. When you hold down the normal attack button, the attack changes and it becomes a long range area attack that reduces the enemy's defense by 20% for 20 seconds. So yeah, he has a whole normal, so that's pretty cool, I guess. For a set period of time after using skill 2, you resist stagger, being down the knockback, meaning the only way to stop Zoro when using skill 2 is hit him with stats effects, or B, kill him, which he has an extra life, so he won't be dead, but it will kick him out of the Ashura state. When attacking an enemy with the element that you are strong against, increase your damage by 30% and remove any sort of buff that enemy have applied to themselves. So this can get rid of things like Frimmer Shane's Hockey State, Big Mom's Shock State, Akanu's Mag State. That is if he's the element that he is strong against when it comes to fighting those characters. And the 30% damage increase is really good. And with the Red Rock Metal, with the 5%, that's a 35%. So it's really good. When you deal damage 4 times in 3 seconds, you deal fixed damage. And this fixed damage does 10% of the enemy's max HP, and Zoro also heals. This is Zoro's only way of healing, dealing damage multiple times. Luckily, his normal attacks are multi-hitting, and Ashura is a multi-hitting as well, so that's like your main two sources of healing. Other than that, Zoro lacks a bit of heal, so yeah, that's like the only thing that's really bad about him, per se. When you perform a perfect dodge, you do a long-range area attack that deals fixed damage again. This does 2 consecutive hits, so both do 10% of damage, so that's 20% if both of them land. And, you know, I don't know about y'all, but that sounds pretty good to me, especially if you get a perfect dodge in. When you are attacked by an enemy with the element that you are strong against, resist, stagger, and knockback. So this could just give you the advantage when fighting someone if you are the element that you are strong against when it comes to fighting them, pretty much. When your HP is shaved off, you boost your defense by 70% for 10 seconds. This is obviously for Filmer Shanks with his stupid little gimmick of shaving off your HP. And last but not least, when your HP is 50% or less, reduce damage by 50% and boost the cooldown time of your skill 2 by 50%. So yeah, you get your skill 2 back faster and you become tanky. It's pretty good. Zoro has a pretty cool boost trait too, to where he heals from percent damage. So yeah, nothing wrong with that, you know. So Akanu's mag incineration effect is not going to really affect Zoro. So, in case you're wondering what the support's looking like, we are rocking 147% support. We are going to be using the Attacker, Straw Hat, Paramecia, Captain, New World, Worst Gen tags, and we have Runner there because it just happened to be there when I was, you know, using this team. So yeah, little guys, that's it for that. I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay. If you do, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, to post notifications, and I'll of course see you guys next video. Alright, peace out, everybody.
俺の星こんなに強くてうまい。
これさえ取れたらいつか必ず。
足引っ張りやがったら承知しねえぞ。どんな試練も今のため。俺と戦えるやつだ。これはどうかね。
次の曲行くよ。残念。
狙いは悪く
迷わない。残念。
笑わせやがる。引っかき回してくれやがって。しねえぞ。
のように明治限界の話は社員一の大事件であるかのよ